Luanotar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanotar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, that's... sense any power up ahead. Just a void. This is likely my it's now or never. Where's Luanotar?
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that, sure.
No. Stay calm, think, Columbina. Oh, wait, back do I? And if I return in my current state, Dotori's actions that day, even if I manage to get back, how can I can't. If I go back like this, I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Does that mean... I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes...
But how do I communicate my plan to my... Should I write it down here? I need something with a close connection to... It was I who brought Luanotar into being. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment. It also explains why she's been present, because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. Back then, I was just a little lost dove.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do!
Hey, you scared it off!
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the Traveler's side. Oh, and bring him to the garden where the moon You too. As for mine...
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit?
Have you made up your...
I can't. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero.
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you... Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time.
I really doubt...
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your... I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Earth. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge?
Why the long face? Hey, and I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as...
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori... Alright. There's a lot more work to be...
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's degree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really...
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with...
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
And What would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alan Giltan might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
worry. Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on stand.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally breathe easy.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Look at them. You know,
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Aino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here, let's hug it out.
what? Ew, no! No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay? Knock it off!
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotori's current capabilities. And
The 3 moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery, and I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
a place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep in Tevat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole!
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority,
and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly.
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality haven't. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable they can just materialize out of thin air.
But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here, but to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no... But this time I survived.
Are you the source of the abyssal power?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun.
Tried to?
Yes. Because after that, the world...
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, and then...
Her?
Thalindis. My...
Never mentioned that she saw a
More precisely, I saw her after-image. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know...
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
You'd like to know how I know? The one who resurrected me said so. Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long... I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moon.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the
Moon Goddess?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you were... But this is the only...
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message.
Thalindis?
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her after it. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far...
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't... All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. In return, I will clear... No, not... Yeah. I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can...
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on... We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't... There. The Abyss will...
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend. He said that you betrayed him, but he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell...
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe...
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
She wasn't far off at all. Hello, Miss Thelindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better.
Better than he was, huh?
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse.
Are you sure you wish to?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
I admire your courage. However, time is... Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me.
Wait. Time flows backwards here.
I know. I intend...
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't...
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life... And it's not just me, it's this whole place. I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria. Researching. Rerir was one of the Finster King's retainers. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be... At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Finster King first found the princess. It was only after meeting the princess that the Vinster King started going too far with his research. I couldn't kill the Vinster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rayrir. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the Abyss, but I was simply too weak. I know I'm never getting out of here, but you're different.
How do you plan to help?
Have you noticed the golden energy that based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know... Also, I've been speculating. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point, but if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you, Miss Delindis.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning. About Rayrir, I'm so sorry for everything.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other. But enough about that. I wish you... And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rayrir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry. Are you all right, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
Did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale,
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Nodcra?
Why do their birthplaces differ?
also remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Technically, the result of the scan means that in other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough.
Yep, we have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now.
But at least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Yeah, she's a tough cookie, and a sore loser too. We have to trust that she'll find a way. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this because Columbina's a friend and I want her back safe and sound. And I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but...
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because...
So... she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys?
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I'd probably get there if I could continue my
Computing power?
You mean, no, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power.
That's a tricky problem.
Rene de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And to top it all off, we can't even leave Nodcry. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this.
Oh, what do we do then?
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying, and I need accurate results, not big prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power? Anyway,
Either way, we've done what we can.
Hat guy? Is he hinting?
Let's go somewhere. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah, she mentioned...
Things aren't looking good for Nodcry. She's gone to spread the word, so from what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was about creating games and setting rules. Gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, they're protected. So on the bright side, even if Nodcry is doomed...
That's good to know. But I'm not...
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you. And probably not. Battles are fleeting. But the will to fight is a long-term commitment.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their...
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously, I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who, misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it takes.
So, what's your plan?
I'll get to that. First,
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend.
how much do you trust her? This is a serious question.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be solved, but it will come with a
How much? If I can...
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
Miss Androne, Traveler. Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their...
That was fast.
Well, you said it was urgent.
Albedo, I have some alchemy
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all. If I might ask.
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement...
I see. I'll have a look at it.
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. He found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go, Hat Guy! See?
But where is he?
Come with me.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy! Can you hear? No response. Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that I presume this has something to...
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You...
Would you calm down?
Excuse me? How would you know? You should...
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself.
Okay, fine.
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting?
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty...
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power.
You.
The Traveler and I have talked it over. He's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to... It was built using wood from a silver-white tree, which makes it a small...
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Are you sure about this? A puppet without...
I can put two and two together.
I won't lie to you. This has never...
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk this through?
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for what I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is... This is what the core looks like.
A silver-white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, he should be fine. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my...
I think I know why you called us here now.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two.
He will have our undivided...
Aww. On a more positive note, things are progressing.
The worst-case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what but in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to... Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara. I have already experienced both a past life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because...
Sandrone will succeed, won't she?
She will. We all have to...
That's right. And I'll protect you all.
Who are you? Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon. Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, goodness! You recognize me? Well then... Oh, Columbina. Columbina hyposelenia. Hyposelenia? What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself? It was... a joint effort between me and my friends. Friends? You mean your friends? Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Arya and Canon? Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future? Oh, I guess that wasn't the best question to ask. It's alright. We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have been here by this point. When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling all right? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
That's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
The pleasure is all mine.
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must know.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What?
You're scaring her, Canon.
No, I'm fine. Please.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond to explore.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens until the day that the first descender arrived.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them, we coexisted in peace. They were like a guest in our home.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change and dominate.
And you didn't stop?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would... All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power to punish the civilizations of...
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Right. Their rules brought order. I did everything in my power to help the
ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures,
And so began the...
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end?
As far as I know, the heavenly principles won, although it came at a great cost. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed.
And what of the moons?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of...
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're
a moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the frost moon is cut off by...
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed,
then we shall disappear.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear sister. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act soon.
All the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repentance. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. Secondary process? Scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moon's variables? I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to them? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be? Wait! I've got it! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. Initiate secondary process. Scan again, this time filtering out interfering perimeter, moon marrow. Why? It says 3 moons still exist into that, even after excluding the moon marrows. But redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 moon sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power. Opening the moon gate at her command, it would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable—
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to—
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place—
So you're saying, if she could—
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's— I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that This could also explain why Luanatar is always by the traveler's side.
Sounds like a plausible theory. The question is—
Hello? Listen up! This is— Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well— I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable.
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar—
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Teyvat. That's so lovely. I always wanted to go down there and have some fun.
Have you ever tried leaving this prison?
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will eventually bring us back here.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges.
In that case, have you tried—
Sorry?
There are passages through which you can make small-scale changes to or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's...
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the parted vat use, but there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
What?
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki?
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Notcry.
How curious. This Kuvaki
let alone influence living creatures. So...
This is so strange.
Columbina, you're looking for more...
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need tri-lunar authority on par with that of our foe.
You mean... you'll need our power?
This sounds extremely... The three moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess will be a very painful process. And if anything goes wrong, it could tear...
I know.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
What if I don't leave alive?
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we...
Columbina?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you don't think she'd write it down on a...
Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks...
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Reikir of Solnari. She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things. So, if she wanted to... Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also... What if Columbina left Luanatar here? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina...
Oh yeah! Like when you peeked into Rarer's...
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rarier's path, it'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is...
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda?
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected. I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehoda.
Yes.
But are you sure you don't want...
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after...
Then at least let me take... And if you really do lose your...
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this.
As if I could ever scare you.
All right, enough chit-chat.
Done.
Good. Now give... Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Tri-Lunar Authority, I think I might know how to get back. Time to go talk it over.
seems you have reached a decision. I'm all ears.
I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared me. Come on.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us, how do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
What? What are you saying? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? You'll...
No, that won't happen.
Come again?
They will find my message.
I'm not following.
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, when the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my...
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast in a similar way. I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even...
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have... Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by 2 older sisters all the time. Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you return to your...
Sonnet.
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, no, I was just... You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions. For the 3 of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Tevat. It is a great relief to know that if your plan can save them, and save not cry, I will gladly give you. Besides, the 3 of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have one.
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it's...
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you likely missed out on many true and precious things. Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes. Take a look at the world around you. I'm sure that you know this already, but that is your true home. Give me your hand, Columbina. Aria, Sonnet.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Is it done?
Yes. We have from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the 3 moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance will still take place.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, Our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we speak.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this—
We have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the Three Moons' power to send us back into the real world now that we have lost our powers? It's just...
Of course. Sonnet, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be a... Don't forget. I'm so glad.
No, I'm okay. I'm not a...
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company. So this is why Nodcry was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And Kuvaki responds to me because it is me. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Trilune, eternal moonlight, I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
Were we even allowed? Can you...
I see 2 fingers. And a...
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed, or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma?
Surely you jest, Mr. Flins. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized there is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were, despite being separated by time and space.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now.
I'll get you back somehow.
Based on the information we now have,
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we...
Miss Androne, how are the calculations?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead.
plan is clear. Time it.
There's just never enough time, is there?
Alright! We'll do our part too!
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagara. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory is up to us to slow Dottore's advance and by—
Are you asking me to help you with building the—
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree—
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not—
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all.
This is— wow.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to— Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destiny.
You're here.
Sandroni! How is it?
Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece.
Hey!
Whatever. Come.
Wow!
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columbina back.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? It
It'll just be some numbers, right? Ugh, you're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules. Ugh, whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is the formula must be completed before we can bring Columbina back. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. And there. Now you can check in on my progress.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Zandrone!
About time you recognized my genius. Took you long enough. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in the Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's pop. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
Good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dotori's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dotori.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moonchanter...
Yes, and?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nefer nowadays.
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That... maybe...
Is that how you see it? Then I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Never! Wilma!
Paimon, traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on him, don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too, Paimon.
Sure thing.
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Plans! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hard. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease.
I consider it an rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
Here they come. That's quite
as we expected.
Get ready, everyone. Take your positions and prepare to. Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Waste of time. Let's go.
Night falls. Observe. Fear the dark.
Another one. 5. Wipe out.
Be silent.
Got a
To
frenzy
dust.
with your name on it. It's your skull!
It all adds up.
Let's see what you're made of.
Fix it.
Let's see what you're made of. These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, what fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Watch out! A turning point in fate!
That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because at...
Poor lost lamb, for the everlasting for.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
Leave this. It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Time to go.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore!
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, we are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator, and in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new... The experiment begins. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Bombs away!
Observe, be silent. That's done, I hit. Some results of valor to dust. I'm done. Close your eyes. Night doors. Keep it up. I reverse. Entropy. To me. Yeah.
You pour lost land with one heart.
Excellent.
The mystery unravels.
Touch my life.
Go!
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. To dust. First, like an ant in my palm.
Are you quite finished? Oh, I've been moved inside another space. It's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. Leave this one.
Good. Keep it up. I'm still prepared.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. No more lies.
Bombs away!
Good. Keep
To
it
the everlasting forest.
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Entropy bends to me.
Go!
Can't hide the truth.
Such a simple attack, and you're already struggling. Excellent.
No more lies.
To touch my level.
Go!
Can't hide the truth. Seek within. No more lies.
How dumb.
It all adds up.
moon's remnant.
Wipe out! The mystery unravels. It all falls into place. It all falls into
That's more like it. Some results of value. Pathetic. Be annihilated, that which cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
And I have not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider? Did you honestly think that would hit me? Reverse. I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina. I always found their friendship to be a... Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old drama. And then there's you. You had every... But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10. 1, 2, 3...
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant surprise. I did...
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool...
Sandrone? But the formula hasn't finished running.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with...
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance.
And what?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, of course I have to commend her. Now, my count was interrupted, but by now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation. Not in the mood to talk. I'll change the topic to something more objectively speaking, but her inability to, but regrettably.
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change. You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it.
Is that how you see? By this point, what can you... It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back, show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbine! Manipulate space itself!
I know.
You cannot face me.
Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Found. Bones remnants.
Water jet!
Good. Keep.
Wipe out!
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Enough!
Fast, like an ant in my palm.
Shines upon you.
I am growing weary of...
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your heinous...
No longer must the world cower in the cold nights.
It's not yours to complete.
Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
In this rotten, decaying world! Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
Was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen.
The moon looks like this now.
What are you trying,
The new moon, Mom! It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also... Can I go by?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express post-disaster report! Nasha Town, the voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
I knew things would be different.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. Hey, since we've come all this way...
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on. What does it matter?
Come on! We gotta get there early!
Shh, keep it down. This is a residential area. Why is it so... It's okay. Paimon was... What about you? Did you still winding down from everything that's happened? Okay, if you... What we just went through was... A lot... Lunatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, still... Paimon cut... Anyway, you did great. So, chin up, Traveler. Hey! Don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry... Okay.
Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon! Good morning!
Morning, Yehuda! Here for some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let...
Yeah, shit, probably be...
True. You know...
Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly
Really? But if she's...
Probably 'cause... I think things will work out, though.
Paimon's with you on that one. And...
All right. Life's slowly returning. Were you about to head out?
Yeah. We were gonna take a stroll around.
Sounds good. See you later, then.
It would be my honor.